A dedication to the author of Holmby House. There are rhymes rudely strung with intent, less of sound than of words, in lands where bright blossoms are scentless and songless bright birds, where with fire and fierce drought on her tresses, insatiable summer oppresses, sere woodlands and sad wildernesses, and faint flocks and herds, where in dreariest days, when all dews end, and all winds are warm, wild winter's large floodgates are loosened, and floods freed by storm from broken-up fountainheads dash on dry deserts with long pent-up passion. Here rhyme was first framed without fashion, song shaped without form. Whence gathered the locust's glad chirrup may furnish a stave, the ring of a rowel and stirrup, the wash of a wave, the chaunt of the marsh frog in rushes that chimes through the pauses and hushes of nightfall, the torrent that gushes, the tempest that rage, in the deepening of dawn when it dapples the dusk of the sky with streaks like the reddening of apples, the ripening of rye, to eastward when cluster by cluster dim stars and dull planets that muster wax one in a world of white luster that spreads far and high. In the gathering of night gloom o'erhead, in the still silent change, all fire flushed when forest trees redden on slopes of the range, when the gnarled, knotted trunks eucalyptian seem carved like weird columns Egyptian, with curious device quaint inscription and hieroglyph strange. In the spring, when the wattle gold trembles twixt shadow and shine, when each dew-laden air draft resembles a long draught of wine, when the skyline's blue-burnished resistance makes deeper the dreamiest distance, some song in all hearts hath existence. Such songs have been mine. They came in all guises, some vivid, to clasp and to keep, some sudden and swift as the livid blue thunder flames leap. This swept through the first breath of clover with memories renewed to the rover that flashed while the black horse turned over before the long sleep. To you, having cunning to color a page with your pen that through dull days and nights even duller, long years ago 10, fair pictures in fever afforded, I send these rude staves, roughly worded, by one in whose brain stands recorded, as clear now as then, the great rush of gray northern water, the green ridge of bank, the sorrel with curved sweep of quarter, curled close to clean flank, the royalist saddle fast squarely, and where the bright uplands stretch fairly, behind, beyond pistol shot barely, the round-headed range. A long launch with clinging of muscles and clenching of teeth, the loose